The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC Wildcard game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, Burrow to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back now, pressure on its way. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
A tight end in motion now. Running behind center with Wright. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. Second down. Burrow setting up the play action. Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. 11. 12. 11.
Putting a receiver in motion.
11.
On third down, here's Burrow. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down. It took a great defensive effort to do it. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Deontay Hardy to return. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. His first throw is an interception. Picked up on Mike Hilton. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. The throw finds Jamar Chase. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here we go.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
11 MT.
Wright running out of the gun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. They run again with Wright. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. He got maybe a yard there, so a long 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
11 MT. 12.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. That's incomplete left side. Looking for the back that time. And that brings up 4th and goal. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And this won't be a return. It's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start. Massive hit. The ball is out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Wright on the carry. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and in what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Here's a give inside to Wright. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here we go.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
12, 12, 12.
Right. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Well, you're getting a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
12, 12, 12.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bengals capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals put one more on that 1st quarter lead. It's now 13-0. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hardy on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Lamar now from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So it'll be 3rd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Jackson now on third. That's taken in by Henry. And he'll get it up to the 44. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They just get the play off. Buys time, rolling right. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. The scoreboard reads 13-0. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Here's Henry running left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10. Here's Jackson. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Oh, boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits, and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
Here we go, here we go.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
11, 11, Thomas.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
On target to his man Higgins. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here he is on third and long. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And that brings up fourth and long. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Deontay Hardy to return this for the Ravens. Takes it in at the 26. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Ravens will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And And the Bengals get it back after making their third first-half interception. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Got his target, it's Higgins. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
11 Thomas.
Rank gets it, headed right. Has some space inside the 15. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
I'm one, right?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
11.
Throwing is Burrow. This throw is caught. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals push the lead to 20. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hardy on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Getting out to his left. He's on the move. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
This is Henry on 2nd. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Another run for Henry. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Bouncing football, but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Give him 3 on that game. And that's good for a Ravens first down. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Ravens working here. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Running once more with Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Lamar out of the pistol. He's on the move. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw, Jackson. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Bengals get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
Now a run with Wright. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Burrow out of the shotgun. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They run in from the gun with Wright. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this 1st half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Hardy on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Right again. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hardy on the return. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. 1st down. Here's Lamar. And the deep ball falls incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Jackson throwing here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. That's caught for the first. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Jackson's gonna throw again. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the planning, a great play, and careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf.
He finds Brown right side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Running for it, here's Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
On first down, here's Burrow. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Right, running out of the gun. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second and 3. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Third down, here's Moss. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11.
Play action now, Burrow. Right side cut by Higgins. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here we go.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, 11 MT.
From the 19. Finds his man Chase. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
11, 11, 11, 12, 12, 12.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Moss hauls it in. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Zach Moss, the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals continue piling onto this lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hardy on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Lamar now from the gun. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be Bengals football.
On 1, ready?
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
11, 11, 11. Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, Tate.
Running right. Here's Wright. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
On 1, ready?
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Burrow to the air now. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Tries to power through him, and the ball is loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
I'm fine, ready?
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Running behind center with Wright. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
They run again with Wright. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Here's a give inside to Wright. And we just saw this movie. They stopped him again at the line.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of the ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hardy on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler. On 2nd down, here's Henry again.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach third down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Turning to Henry on third. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Another run for Henry. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
Lamar off to play fake. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15. Running it after the penalty. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Play action. Here's Jackson. Gets everything he has under this throw. And they pick him off again. Von Bell takes it away. And the Bengals take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Here's a give for Wright. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Running on 2nd with Moss. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
On 2.
This is Wright. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals rolling here in a laugher. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Now a give up the middle to Moss. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Here we go, here we go.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Brown on the inside give. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Here we go. 11, 11.
On the draw, this is Moss. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It takes every piece of the symphony working in concert right there. When you run a draw on 3rd and long, everybody's got to do their job. The problem, they didn't, and this defense responded.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the